Hembo the elephant rested in the blue waters of the lake, and Oomph, his small nephew, squirted water through his trunk, and Toto the monkey played with his sweet-toothed cousin Sticky. Twiga the giraffe and Suku the parrot looked on. But all too soon the long, dry season came. The sun beat down, scorching the leaves and grass, and before long everything was withered and parched as the hot wind scorched the countryside. The animals sought out what little shade there was and panted in the heat. "Squirt a trunkful of water over me like a kind little elephant," sighed Toto to Oomph. "I can't," squeaked Oomph. "I've squirted nothing but dust for days." "There's fire in the sun today," said Twiga the giraffe. "It's unusually warm," remarked Hornbill. "Most unusually warm, most unusually warm," croaked Suku the parrot. Dry day followed dry day. The jungle became just like tinder, while the Hornbill flapped high into the sky. "Look away over there," he cried to Suku. "It's smoke." And though he flew quickly off to tell the others, the thought of smoke, flames, and heat of a jungle fire sent the animals into a panic. "I can see it," called Twiga. "I can smell it," rumbled Elephant. "I can feel it. Let's go," grunted Rhino. "Where's Cousin Sticky?" said Toto. "Can you see him, Twiga? We mustn't leave him behind." "We won't. We're sure to find him on the way to the great rock," said Twiga the giraffe. The thunder of hooves was the only noise that could be heard in the jungle as the animals headed at full speed for their only place of safety, the great rock. Miles away, within sight of the great rock, Sticky had made a wonderful discovery, and he licked his lips greedily. Honey, beautiful honey. He took no notice of bee stings. The only thought in his monkey mind was to fill himself full of beautiful honey. As the animals galloped along, Toto called to one after another, "Have you seen Sticky? Have you seen my cousin Sticky?" But always the answer came back, "No, no, we haven't seen him anywhere." The huge feet of Kiboko the hippo and Kifaro the rhino stirred up great clouds of dust. Toto called to them, "Have you seen Sticky?" The hippos, anxious to lose no time at all, didn't reply, but Rhino roared back gruffly, "No, we haven't seen him anywhere." From every corner of the jungle came the animals, all heading in the same direction towards the safety of the great rock. Behind them on the scorching wind came the searing heat and the scorching smell of the great jungle fire. Rhino, well ahead of the others, suddenly saw the missing Sticky outlined against the red glow of the sky. Monkey's mouth was wide open, and his eyes were fixed on the golden honeycomb as he let the honey slowly and deliciously trickle down his throat. Rhino roared out to him, "Run, monkey, run, or you'll be roasted in that fire." Rudely, Sticky shouted back, "It's my honey, it's all mine, and you shan't have any of it. I'm not leaving here for you or for anybody." Rhino shrugged his huge shoulders and raced on towards safety. Not far behind Rhino thundered the elephants. Hembo slid to a shuddering halt as he saw two frightened little monkeys cowering in the shade of an anthill, too exhausted to go any further. "Jump on my tusks," he trumpeted softly. "I'll carry you to safety." Little Oomph squeaked, "Me too, please. My legs are too short, and I don't think they'll carry me any further." And Hembo, hardly noticing the extra load, thundered on towards the great rock. The crackling of the flames seemed to be gaining on him as Twiga caught up. "Has anyone seen Sticky?" shouted Toto. "No," came the answer, "but we'll all keep an eye out for him." Pausing for a moment in their flight, Riff and Raff, the giraffe twins, stopped beneath Sticky's tree. "Come on, little monkey, come on or you'll cook. There's a great fire coming, listen to it. Run for your life." Sticky daydreaming delightfully and stuffing fistfuls of his favourite food down his throat without even looking to see who was calling to him, said, "I'm not coming. I'm too busy." The terror-stricken animals dashed madly past Sticky's booyoo tree. But Sticky, his senses dulled by his passion for honey, took no notice. He was so possessed by the sweet smell of the honey that he wasn't aware of the pungent smell of smoke from the approaching fire. The two little monkeys, being carried to safety by Hembo the elephant, suddenly cried out, "Look, up in that tree, there's Sticky, and he's asleep." Elephant made a detour to approach the tree more closely, and Hembo trumpeted loudly. And Sticky shot into the air, rudely awakened, but yelling determinedly, "No, I won't, I'm not going, go away, I'm not going yet, not until I finished my honey." Elephant moved on, then stopped, turned and trumpeted, "Come with us, you'll fry if you don't." "I'm happy as I am," Sticky shrieked, angrily. "I can look after myself, go away, go away, go away." The last animal to come past the tree were Tweeger and Toto, delayed by their search. The flames were close behind them. Then suddenly Toto yelled, "Tweeger, look, there he is, that's Sticky. We found him at last." When Tweeger reached the tree, Toto spoke, and his voice was full of relief. "We've been looking for you everywhere, Sticky. Climb up here next to me, and you'll be safe. We haven't much time." "What?" grunted Sticky, "and leave my honey? I'll go when I'm ready. Not yet." "Anyway, there's plenty of time yet." Tweeger's voice came quietly. "Honey's not much good when you're in danger. We're running for our lives to the great rock. It's the only safe place." Fear clutched at Toto's heart as he saw the flames leaping towards them. "Hurry, Sticky, hurry! Please come now!" "It's your last chance," urged Tweeger. "Not now," growled Sticky. "I tell you I'm not coming yet." The whole jungle suddenly burst into raging flames. Giraffes sprang into full gallop. The hungry fire, the choking smoke, the scorching heat fell behind them as they came closer and closer to safety. Almost exhausted, Tweeger and Toto reached the great rock. Here it was calm and secure. Toto looked round for his friends and sighed a deep sigh. Then a look of concern spread over his face, and in a soft voice he said to Tweeger, "There are not as many animals here as I expected." "True," said Tweeger. "Many, like your cousin Sticky, made the great mistake. They left it too late." And Hembo nodded. "The time to escape danger is always now, not later." Later, Toto looked over the smouldering jungle. The fires were slowly burning themselves out. Through his mind went the words, "Now, not later. Now is the time." Poor Sticky. He only used monkey wisdom. Similar wisdom was used by the rich farmer. He'd had a splendid harvest. His barns were full. He said to himself, "I'm a success. I've made my fortune. Now I'll relax and enjoy it. I'll eat and drink and have a good time." To finish the story in the Lord Jesus' own words, "But God said, 'Foolish man, this very night you will be asked for your soul.' Today is the day to ask God to forgive you. The Bible makes it crystal clear. Now, this very day is the day of salvation. So seek the Lord while he may be found. Call upon him while he is near.